Hello guys, I'm Dragonwheel and welcome to my user review of the Asus ROG Centurion. The Centurion is the king of 7.1, true 7.1. With 10 individual audio drivers, it gives amazing audio. Let's have a look. So, to the contents and unboxing. First off, this box is huge. And there I am, infiltrating on my own review again. Anyhow, unboxing this beast has a somewhat luxurious feel to it. Asus did a great job on this one. Right away we find the splitter cable used for attaching surround sound speakers. Further down the road we can find a device and a few accessories, such as the VIP member warranty notice and the manual. Two sets of swappable ear cushions are included, mesh fabric and foam padding. The ear cups are about 2 centimeters deep, 10 centimeters wide, and 10 centimeters tall. And then, the audio station. This is where the magic happens. This powers the Centurion with a thick HDMI cable through the audio station and finally into your PC. Looking at it, there has been some significant improvements from the earlier versions that came with the Strix headsets. The epic Mayan-inspired graphics as well as more settings in general. A nice feature is that you can adjust the volume of each driver. Worth mentioning is the ENC switch, which is found on the bottom of the audio station. On top, we find the microphone, which effectively picks up environmental sounds and disables them. 4 pre-made profiles: FPS, footsteps, RPG and racing mode, all tailored for their specific task. After a quick glance at the Centurion, it is clear it's an updated version from the Strix 7.1 headset. This time around it looks way better in my opinion though. The build quality is great. The plastic feels strong and is bendable to a certain degree. Overall, it feels awesome handling and using the headset. The headband has an elastic band inside and can be stretched nicely. The 4 leather pads also makes up for the good comfort the Centurion yields. I have to mention that the stitched ROG logo on the top of the headband is also a nice addition. The Centurion has illuminated ROG logos on each ear cup's side. This can be set to either static or dynamic illumination. Silver and bronze covers with amazing Mayan-inspired graphics gives the headset an overall expensive and luxurious look. I like it. Taking a look at the stand, you see it's simply made of plastic. The stand is very light though, you probably want to affix it to your desk somehow. If its weight is not a problem for you, then don't mind. After a while, it will scratch a little, but will most likely go unnoticed. The only negative thing about it is its weight. It's also kind of difficult detaching the headset single-handed. Apart from that, all good in the hood. I am very happy they decided to include a stand after all though. It looks and feels way better to put it on the stand when not using it. There is many things which makes the Centurion great, including the microphone, but it's sadly where the headset is at its lowest peak. In the earliest stages of its lifespan, the microphone wasn't much to brag about. Yes, and now to the microphone test. Recently, Asus they launched a firmware update to the Centurion. Before this firmware update, the microphone was, well, honestly, it was not good at all. And now the quality is so much better. Right now in the ROG Sonic Studio, I'm using a pre-made profile called the communication, and also the noise gate is removed. In this program, you can do many changes to the headset, audio-wise, and to the microphone. So that's the microphone test. Now you know how it sounds like. Sonic Studio is the software Centurion uses. Sonic Studio has some settings which the audio station has, but exclusively even more settings are found here like bass boost, voice clarity, compressor, different pre-made profiles, equalizer, and more. Play around with it for a few minutes, it's easy to get familiar with. Also, the new firmware and Sonic Studio download links are found down in the description, taken directly from Asus's website. Upper hand audio technology is where Centurion shines. The true 7.1 is really phenomenal.
When I play games, especially FPS games, I get the information a tad faster than my teammates. I will always know slightly earlier than non-true 7.1 users where enemies are coming from, as long as they make noise, of course. I play many kinds of genres, it's not just FPS games. Exploring and survival games are also extraordinary since you get immersed in a whole different way. I made sure to boost all 10 drivers up to their maximum volume using the audio station, since they were on about 80% volume from the beginning. The price for this kind of audio is kind of hefty for a gaming headset, but it's an adventure you want to experience in person.